In this video, I'm going to walk through 3 steps of how to be prepared to market your business and market your system at Go.E1ULife. And the things I'm going to cover are certainly going to cover the AI profit system, but also just managing and growing your business in general. A lot of you who are so excited, you've made so much money, you might not be aware that that's not what this is all about. And then you'll burn out if you don't have a system that works on your behalf. And there's no better system to have than one that includes an artificial intelligence to go with your real intelligence. Therefore, I'm going to go ahead and share this with you now. We're talking about a 3-step system to being successful when you're using AI and, of course, technology. And the first one is going to be, it's essential that you use a real intelligence, your real intelligence, to subdue and manage the artificial intelligence. And I want you to know that human beings are the first large language model. The large language learning model is you and I. It is the human species who adopts and absorbs so much information over the years. We become better and more proficient the more we learn. It's unfortunate that many of us, by the time we became of age, we stopped learning and became entertained. But you can master this stuff and become great no matter who your upline is, your downline is. You want to be able to have something successful that can work while you're sleeping, and that's why we push this. So, number 1, use your real intelligence to manage and subdue your artificial intelligence. How do you do it? Well, one of the ways we help you to do this is we ask you to submit forms in most of the things you do. When we put up a form, the only reason we want you to fill out a form is we need to educate our technology and how to best represent you. So if you give a one-liner, 2 words, and maybe just a URL, it's going to be okay, but the artificial intelligence is going to be like talking to a young person who may have not had their 3rd birthday yet, and you ask him a question and they say, "Meet John." You know, they don't know how to put the words in the proper order. Now, we're going to do our best to fill in gaps for you, but I want each of you to understand you want to use your intelligence. And so several things are going to happen. When we get to point number 3, I'm going to be showing you how you build up and raise your level of intelligence when it comes to technology and managing your business. And that's going to help a lot. But in the meantime, just do what you can, fill out your forms, use Google, use ChatGPT, whatever you need to, but give us complete information when we ask. If you need help with it, you ask ChatGPT how to. That's what I recommend, because what you put in the forms tells us a lot. So I said that because when it comes to the AI profit system, if you chose let's say a custom offer, and all you gave us was a link and a name, that's not bad. It would have been great with a description, or if the company's given you PDFs or an overview or something like that, or even you have a YouTube video that explains it all, that's great, because then we get to use that within your funnel. And in training the artificial intelligence to have a knowledge base, a brain to really master what's going on. So as I say that to you, I want you to remember I showed you all what kind of things are used when it comes to working with these knowledge bases. Or when it comes to artificial intelligence and managing them, I showed you the roadmap on the screen. That's why we use the forms. So now that I said that, I'm excited. Today is March 11th, and tomorrow the first wave of the AI profit systems is being released to you all, and it'll be every day after that. I want you to understand as this happens that the more you give us, the greater it's going to be. And with excitement, we also have secured with one of the premier lead companies to ensure 100 clicks for all of the users that got it prior to or by March the 10th. The reason I say that to you is you're going to see that those leads are going to need to be managed. Those leads are going to convert. Some of them are going to convert to buy from you. When this happens, it's vital that we get to number 2, which is, you know what number 2 is? Number 2 is manage your contacts and your business. So in order to do that, it's vital that you understand where you do that at. Now, I told you all that we use GHL for Go.E1ULife. We use it to access and manage our artificial intelligence in a way that it can be brought to you and packaged up nicely. And so by doing that, watch this. Click activate. It's going to take me into what's called a CRM. And in this CRM, if you get to one of the areas and you see a question mark, that means you can push it and get a video to learn how to use it. There's also customer 24-hour a day guidance and assistance. You start to type, you get a chance to get in touch and talk to someone live 24 hours a day. And then if you're trying to learn how to do something, you will find that someone, if you need to, they'll get on a Zoom with you and show you step by step what you need to do. But I'm going to tell you, we have coming in the community on the 18th of March, which is Monday, I believe, you're going to find that we have a community. In the community is going to be an area called Learning. We have an amazing free course that will walk you through how to master this stuff, manage your contacts, work with your funnel pages, and build different things like that, but also how to have your own community. You didn't know this. This is our own technology. You all have this yourselves inside of your dashboard. You know, you see this word called memberships, wherever it's at. That's all our community is. It's our own membership used inside of there. You get to learn and master that yourself. So let's get back to it. We want to be able to manage your contacts and manage your business. In order to do that, you're going to want to have a domain. And a domain is like, johnjackson.com, right? Or whatever your business you're going to call it. You may already own that. If you do, you're going to want to follow the steps, and we'll be able to help you, and someone in support will help you. You can go right over to this area called domains and click it. There's already a video there to show you what you might need to know. You see this a lot in this demo account, but you literally can go over and start to add a domain. And if you don't know how, you don't panic. You can watch the video that will show you how, and or you can actually get some help on how to do it. But we'll be there. I'm going to put this inside of our upcoming course because you want your domain here. No, you may wonder why. Why do you want that, Jack? Well, here's why. When you go to inbox, every interaction that comes through your domain, you'll be able to follow and track it here. You'll be able to follow and track social media interaction through DMs, TikTok forums, LinkedIn, SMS, and the email. And you'll be able to manage this. And also, we didn't tell you, I don't know if David's mentioned it or not, but we have the app coming. You'll be able to manage all that from your mobile devices as well. That app, I believe it's here to be here in the first or second week of April. And you'll be able to manage that all right in here. Now, that's the importance of the domain. Once you have that domain transferred over, then you're going to actually connect it to your email, to email services, so that it inboxes. Now, if you already have ActiveCampaign, GetResponse, Aweber, Constant Contacts, continue to use it. The reason we urge you to use this one is the artificial intelligence and things that we utilize, we build inside of your automation. And the automation is where we can build out our hub, our external AI. We build it out into these workflows. And it's important for you to know that. So just note, manage your contacts and manage your business. Your contacts, you'll be able to know everything about them. And in those contacts, when you click on one of them, I want you to note, you can have their name, their phone number, all of that stuff built in, and the system will be able to work with you with those contacts. You can actually assign tasks to other people in your team. You can leave notes. You can book an appointment with them. You literally can upload documents that they've given you. You can send them something for a payment. It doesn't matter. It's all done in here. And you'll even be able to track their interaction. You'll be able to track the transcripts from the AI discussions and so forth and so on. So manage your business. I don't know if you realize or not, but this community where we're going to put the educational system, and you're going to learn about this, we put it right inside the community on the 18th. And when we do that, you'll be able to access that. And when you do, you'll be able to learn all you can. Now, I bring that up for a reason, because point number 3 isn't manage your business and contacts. Point number 3 is 10 minutes to 30 minutes a day will help you to become an expert at this. Right now at a time when 98% of our world knows little to nothing about artificial intelligence, and what happens when you integrate it with technology, with your real intelligence, you could be on the in game. You could be right there on top of things, managing this stuff, and then certainly seeing the outcomes and the results. Now, here's my experience that I want to share with you. That experience is the conversions that you can get when you're using an intelligence around the clock. While you're sleeping, something can represent you with your tone, your abilities, your communication style. You're going to convert more. Let's get to these 3 things. You're about to see the release of the first wave of the AI profit system. Use these 3 principles to not just accept things, master them so you can get the optimum results from them. We look forward to seeing you as you're utilizing them and experiencing it. Stay tuned for our next video, but we certainly want you to be ready. Put your seatbelt on to be able to take this to a whole other level. Well, we're in our infancy stages, right? A little under 30,000 users in the first 4 weeks and 3 days. It's growing. And so we are catching up during this next 3 weeks. We're catching up with so much because there's so much we want to bring to you, but it's too early to bring it because we must get you on top of things. And so be ready. And if you're not in the community, join it ASAP. Look in the description if you're on YouTube. Join the community now so you can access the things that you don't have answers to. You don't have to call someone else. Come to the community and get it. This is not a WhatsApp community. It's not a Facebook community. It is our own community. Come inside and just get some answers and get on top of things. Be on the inside, knowing what's going on. Straight from the horse's mouth. We'll see you in the next video.